Hello.
Hi.
You gonna? Oh God. You okay?
Yeah, I was just trying to scoot the chair a little closer.
Scooting. Jeff Coran in the chat. My God. What up, Jeff? How you doing? Yeah, we're house flipping, Jeff. We're gentrifying the neighborhood. What? How we flipping them? We flipping them with spatulas?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't think of any cool, science experiment classroom tricks a teacher might do that would make something spin. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Well, you do experiments in classes to prove something. Like,
Yeah,
you do the boiled egg in the bottle.
I get the concept of school, of science class, but what is your exact reference here?
That's my point. I don't know. Like I'm saying, you do the one where you put the egg in the bottle and the air sucks it in, but
Yes.
it puts the fire out.
Right.
But just something like with magnets or some shit that would
Okay.
make a house flip. Like we're gonna put this in the bottom and this in the top.
To make a house flip.
Yeah.
I didn't know how this related to house flipping at all.
You gotta stay on your toes around me.
Good God. This came out today, right?
Yeah.
And you played a whole lot of House Flipper 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't play the last DLC though, because the last DLC came out like a couple of months before this came out, so I'm like, why the fuck would I buy the DLC?
You're gonna be David or Hannah?
Thank you!
Bless you. That's weird. One of our best friends is David. His sister's name is Hannah. They don't look like this though.
No. I don't like either of their models, but I guess I'm gonna go with the masculine one. Like I always do.
Jeff said I heard magnets and I thought of ICP.
Mm.
Yeah, they really ruined magnets for everybody.
Alright, settings. I know you want to crank all this up.
Yeah, get that shit on Ultra.
It may chug. I feel like it's just not optimized, you know?
Could be. I don't know if the music is too loud. If somebody can let us know if we need to take the music down at all.
It's at 80 by default, apparently.
Yeah.
But I'll be able to control that within the game. Okay. Alright. Oh, they got a house flipper controller they're selling.
You could get the House Flipper custom Xbox.
Oh, they're not
controller.
selling it's a win. Okay. Alright. And there's sandbox mode in this. There wasn't sandbox mode in
Oh, I
the
bet
other one.
that's fun.
Yeah, you looked at it today and the top review said there's an undo button.
Yeah, that's the top review on Steam. It's just there's an undo button, which I guess is a big improvement.
Mm-hmm.
E. Turn the alarm off. What we got going on here?
It's just explaining game controls to me.
Is this gonna make you sick?
It shouldn't, because I'm in control.
Okay. Tom Morello is calling you.
You called me.
You're interested in house flipping, and you came back to good old Pinnacle to find a job like that. Good to know, because the Driftwood House renovation you asked about is a no-go. I know you wanted to take part in turning it into a community center, but the town council put the whole thing on hold. First, there were some financing issues, then the ugliest house thing happened. It's a long story. Anyway, the point is, this renovation isn't happening now. But it doesn't matter since I've got another job for you. What do you say? Oh, it's an easy one. Just cleaning up a small
Guitar.
house. That's the spirit. I'm sure it'll be the start of a beautiful adventure. Check your email for the details. See you around.
Motion! Thanks, Motion. Motion says the audio is good.
Email tab.
Yo, look at this fucking Sim City ass town.
Oh, Tess is selling this house right now. It's a total mess. Need someone to clean it up. New interior designer for the first time. She decorated the house and left the windows open to let the fresh air in. Raccoon, blah blah blah. Simple job, easy money.
Joe says, what if over the course of the game this becomes a horror game?
We played one.
Yeah.
Or you did, I think.
There's a shitty little short horror game that's like that. But yeah, I would love a full-on house renovation simulator that's got a bunch of horror elements in it.
Hang on just a second. I need to lower my tray that the keyboard and mouse is on.
Here are a few things you should know. A yellow clock means that there are
I think it's
quests.
an exclamation. I think that's what I see.
Means there are quests nearby. You can go get quests. Different quests require different tools. Go open the tool menu.
I mean, I think it's just your tasks. Like in
Yeah.
the previous game, it's like, you know, we want you to paint this room, sell this furniture, and buy this new furniture, tear down
Yeah.
these walls, shit like that.
Yeah, throw out all the trash and shit.
Yeah, I'm just not allowed over there. It's just
Yeah.
like the other one.
Oh yeah, see that would be good, Jeff. Like you're a real estate agent, you're trying to hide the fact that this house is like a haunted murder house and shit. So you'd have to like renovate and purify.
Oh,
Yo, that garbage bag just fell through the fucking sidewalk. We're off to a good start. Collect all the trash. Do you need a tool to do that?
why is the residence down there?
Oh yeah, the eyeball man is down in the lower left corner, huh? Oh, fucking buckets! Wait, do you need a mop or brush or something to clean that up?
This is what it is. You collect trash
Oh.
in this one.
Okay. Got a sack.
Just like my favorite story from Jim Henson's,
Storyteller.
yeah, Storyteller.
I do know what you're talking about.
I know you do. We watched it together.
Is the paint job on this house kind of whack? Or is it charming?
I mean, it's certainly not what I would pick.
Raccoon? I think a raccoon got in here.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Little raccoon prints.
Why did the other one bounce?
Have you ever seen Jeff, have you ever seen the movie or Motion? Have you ever seen the movie Terror Tract? Where Tim Ritter from Three's Company, it's like a 90s horror anthology. He plays a realtor who's trying to sell houses to this couple, but every house has like a fucking horrible story associated with it, and he's like obligated to tell the story. It's a really, in my opinion, very charming little 90s horror gem, and it's got a really good setup. Yeah, Terror Tract. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was a made-for-TV movie, so it's not like gruesome or anything, but it is a really solid, fun horror anthology. There's a 1987 slasher movie called Open House, Mochum says. I don't think we've ever seen that. There is a 2010s movie called Open House where it's sort of a home invasion, maybe supernatural kind of movie. It was okay. I don't think I've seen the 80s slasher though. We'll have to look into that.
Ah, fuck.
I just watched a horror film recently called Dead End, said Jeff. What is Dead End? I don't know if I've seen that either. Let me take a look at Dead End and see if it rings a bell.
Okay, so all this shit is fine. Guess the TV's fine.
This movie has Ray Wise and Lin Shaye. Oh. It is Dead End the movie where the family is on like a road trip and they keep going through like the same stretch of woods and they get chased by a hearse at one point, or maybe through a lot of it? I feel like I remember the hearse. It's like on the cover. It's like somebody looking out the back of a hearse's window or something. Maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. The movie looks familiar. I feel like we watched it a while back. They get chased by a driver in a hearse. Yeah. I remember watching. God, it's been a while though. Like, I remember that was, I believe, on Netflix for a long time. And maybe it's still there, but I feel like we watched it a while back on Netflix, like several years ago.
This not being able to walk on the sidewalk is kind of shitty. They should at least let me be able to walk to the curb. Because
Yeah, that's
kind
kind
of
of dumb.
irritating. This isn't the demo house, by the way. I think the Driftwood house he was talking about in that phone call was the demo house.
Did you play that?
Mm-hmm. I just played it on my own, you
I
know.
don't even remember that.
I'll just put this raccoon tin back in place.
Yeah, or the raccoon put his dirty little nose in there. Oh, I like that everything's on a little grid.
Yeah, you can turn that off or on.
I love that.
My stains counter is going down. Fuck, there's some garbage I missed.
I wish you could close those canisters.
Probably a really bad place to put that ficus, but whatever.
Yeah, not a great place. Holy shit!
Yeah, raccoons hate TV.
Yo, what kind of fish is that on the wall?
I don't know. I don't know fish.
It looks fucking gnarly.
Is it a pike?
Is it a gar?
It's not a gar. I know gars have longer noses.
Ghost Max.
Ghost Max, do you know fish?
Do you know Fish? Have you ever met Fish? Do you know this fish?
Who's man?
Starspawn! Yeah, Starspawn's in here talking about the band Fish, which I can only assume is their favorite band.
Why is there... Oh, that's a lamp. I thought there was a cup with light coming out of it.
Ghost Mech says, what happened to this house? And I know very little about Fish. It looks like it was infiltrated by
Yeah, a raccoon came in here and had a fun
a
weekend.
dirty little raccoon. Filthy little animal. Who needs a little spanking? I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said the raccoon needed a spanking all naughty like that.
I mean, raccoons are actually kind of clean, I believe, aren't they? They wash all their food before they eat it. Did you always see that video of the raccoon that tries to wash some cotton candy?
Yeah, oh, that video is so sad. They wash their food, yeah, and he tries to wash his cotton candy and it dissolves, and he's like, "Where's my cotton candy?" Very sad video.
Oh, they wanted me to sell that Live, Laugh, Love sign.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, there's still something to sell.
Starspawn confirms that they love Fish and they travel around in a van selling cookies in the parking lot of Fish shows.
This person doesn't like fish because they want me to sell all these fish.
Spank the raccoon. What? Move on from Spank of the raccoon. I don't know.
You spank the raccoon, it's gonna turn around and give you fucking rabies.
Probably.
They just told me to sell something, but I'm not sure what.
Man, speaking of selling cookies in the Fish concert parking lot, I was talking to my mom the other day.
Oh my god.
So she just saw my sister's family for Christmas, and I don't know. This seems like a generational thing. So like, you know, we are millennials, and I feel like everybody.
Okay, wait, before you say that, they got rid of the scrape and suck. I don't know if you upgrade it and you get the scrape and suck back, but we just have a normal squeegee right now.
So like, did you have a squeegee in the first game?
No, you started with the like vacuum attached squeegee.
The scrape and suck.
Yeah, the scrape and suck. That's what it was. Stains. Where are the stains? I'm sorry, continue.
Anyway, yeah. So I don't know so yeah, my mom saw my sister's family, my brother-in-law, my sister, and my niece. My niece is an adult. She's like 21, 22 or something like that. And I feel like, you know, we are millennials. I feel like most of the people we talk to are millennials. Maybe late Gen X, but mostly millennials. But I guess, I mean, is my niece Gen Z? She's born in like 2000.
Maybe
I
because
think.
my sister is still technically a millennial,
millennial.
but
She's born
she's
in the
only 4
90s.
years younger than me.
But anyway, my niece tells my mother everything.
Yeah, this is her grandmother.
Yeah, her grandmother. She tells my mother everything, and Meat Roadkill has family members, younger family members, who just tell their parents and their grandparents everything. I don't tell my mom shit about myself. I don't tell her anything I do, anything I'm interested in. It's just too awkward. But my niece over at Christmas told my mom that she ate a bunch of fucking mushrooms at a party. And it's like, and so my mom's on the phone with me going, "Have you ever heard of mushroom drugs? Did you know they're handing out mushroom drugs downtown?" Oh, and she's just like freaking out about it. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I just can't imagine, like, telling my grandma or anybody anything about anything I do. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's such a disconnect for me with older family members. But she's on the phone, just be like, all these mushroom drugs. Isn't that illegal? And I'm having to explain to her like what mushrooms are and what a vape pen is and how you can vape, you know, THC out of a vape pen and all this shit. My poor mother. Cat of curses, hello. Yeah, sometimes the I don't know what to tell you is the best thing. Because it's just like, it's just too much sometimes, you know?
Okay, I guess this never got dirtied.
And like, we got into a discussion where she's like, you know, is marijuana legal now? And I'm like, well, no, but kinda. You know, in certain parts of the country it is. It's not here. We can get medical cards and...
It's only really illegal if you're black, basically.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I was like, yeah, it's not really legal, but if you're white, it's not that illegal.
You got enough fucking candles in this bitch?
Starspun says, as a young Gen Xer, I was a silent stone to my parents
Is this something
for
to
years.
pick up? Yes, okay.
Jeff says, one time my grandma thought my aunt had a jar of weed, but it was actually her cat's ashes. What?
Do people usually keep jars of weed?
I mean, yeah, people.
Okay,
people,
that just seems like such a strange place to keep it. I suppose it makes
No.
sense because it's airtight and everything, but like, it's just funny. It's like, oh, I got the fucking country wife jar, mason jar of weed.
Yeah, no, I think jars and like airtight containers like that are pretty.
Model T cars, babies,
Yeah.
bottles of beer.
I think they're pretty hip these days to keep your stash in or whatever. I don't know. I am also like,
Straight edge.
yeah, basically like I'm not familiar with drug culture enough to like really explain a lot of things because like I've always shied away from it, but.
Okay, where's this other stain? I've gotta know.
Starspot says I wouldn't even tell him about stuff now. That's what I'm saying. Because my mom's asking me on the phone like, do you vape? Do you do mushrooms? And I'm like, it doesn't matter. You would never know. You would never know. Wouldn't tell you any of this.
Do not attempt to know me.
Kat says my mom asked me what a furry was. After I showed her a picture of ICP in a fursuit, I really had to keep it vague.
Oh, I really wish I knew where this fucking stain was.
See, I'm with you there, Jeff. See, Jeff says that
Oh
you know,
my God.
he smokes weed. He gave up drinking in 2020. I don't do anything. I've got enough. Like I've got an addictive personality, right? I eat. I love food. I'm fat. I've always been chubby and fat. So I
Oh.
understood myself early on enough to be like, if I got into drinking and drugs, I'd really like it. So I just didn't. But I've got other vices, like I spend money like an idiot sometimes, and I whatever.
Okay, I think I completed this 100%.
Oh, nice. But that's what I've actually tried to explain to my mom before. Like, you really shouldn't worry about my niece smoking weed because it's actually a lot healthier than alcohol, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And my mom drinks.
That's not your opinion, that's medically proven.
And like my mom drinks, and like it's a problem sometimes. Like since my dad passed away, and we've had just conversations about it. But she just can't wrap her head around the marijuana thing because it's quote unquote illegal. So,
Let's look around my house before I take another job. Hey, how come I got 5? No, I guess I got 2,000 for that. My bad, I can't count.
yeah, it says explaining what I do in my free time is like being interrogated with a bright police lamp.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes I feel bad about that because it's like, I mean, you know, I guess if I shared more, but it's just too complicated to explain.
Yeah, like, that's the thing
Like what
with
my
your mom
hobbies are.
specifically, and, like, you know, to some extent my mom as well, but, like, with your mom, like, you know, we love her, we're not gonna let anything bad happen to her, but Jesus, she's dumb.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. I've tried to explain to her before what streaming is. Is like, I don't know, we just got into a whole conversation about like what we were doing one night, and I was like, we're playing video games with some friends.
This dead-ass plant.
And I don't know, like she just kept asking like who we were playing with and what we were playing. Well,
Yeah, we're playing with people you will never in your life meet.
Yeah.
They live across the country.
so I was trying to explain, you know, like we're playing a video game and people are watching and we're talking, and you know, and she just doesn't get it. So she calls it podcasting.
Yeah, that's close enough.
She's like, "Oh, you're doing that podcasting?"
Is this...
It's some. Can you crouch? Can you read that can?
Let me put it on the edge here.
Because it's obviously a monster logo.
Yeah, but that's the Tesla logo,
Get a
ain't
little
it?
closer.
Leviathan.
Leviathan Energy. Oh, that is the Tesla logo.
I gotta sell these dead plants. They're depressing me.
Yeah, see, Jeff's not even across the country. Jeff's in another country.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarchwan says, my mom was super overprotective. She always assumed my sister and I were up to the worst. I missed out on a lot of normal kid stuff. Recently, my older cousin told a funny story about himself as a kid where he did acid when he was 12.
Oh my god.
My mom freaked out, but what was annoying is that it justified in her mind all the overprotective.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. And that's the thing too. I was not overprotected.
No, I mean,
Like I
think the problem is we never tested these boundaries as it. Like we
Yeah.
were both perfect, like, you know, teachers' pets, always obeyed our
Yeah.
parents, just by default.
no, I don't. And I mean, I don't feel like we were like goody two shoes.
Yeah, like we weren't tattling constantly or
Yeah.
anything. We just, you know,
I don't know. We just never had like the
rebellious streak.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we've argued with our parents, obviously.
Like, I argued with my parents a lot.
But, you
about
know.
bullshit, and like to the point that like when I was 18 I moved out. Like as soon as I was able to move out, I moved out, because like living with my parents, especially my mother, the relationship was not good between us, and now it's a lot better. But like, yeah, like I don't know, I just didn't have an eye on me all the time, you know, because like we got our, I've said this on stream before, I think we got our first computer in like 2001 or 2 or whatever, and it was like, you know, when we get on the internet, we're gonna be sitting right next to you, and we're gonna make sure that you're not talking to anybody, and make sure we know what kind of sites you're going to. That never happened. I had unlimited.
Yeah, they're too busy adults.
Yeah. I had unlimited access to the internet.
Yeah, like the computer in my house was just in my room.
Yeah, you had the only computer in your house. I remember that. I got a computer real quick after we got our first computer, like when it was very obvious that like I was tech savvy and I did a lot of stuff on it. They got me one. So I just had one in my room from an early age.
But yeah, like we never tested the boundaries because we just never had an inclination to. So I really don't know if we had been more, I don't know, problem child.
My mom got tired of me and you being in the house all the time.
When we were teens.
When we were teens.
And we were like very obviously dating, but we wouldn't say we were.
Yeah. So like when we were like 15, she put an air conditioning unit in like the shed out behind our house. It was like, you guys go out there and hang out.
I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
Yeah,
Just get out of my fucking face.
We had a couch out there. We had a TV and like all these game consoles. It was awesome. Starspawn says the joke about selling cookies is true, but it was this acid cousin who sold cookies at a Grateful Dead concert.
Well, if it's gonna be any cousin.
Yeah, that makes sense. Jeff says, my parents showed me Pulp Fiction when I was 10. That's another thing is like, like the media and stuff. Like my dad, I always watched like adult movies with my dad, you know? Like I didn't watch a whole lot of kids movies after I was like 10 or so. Like we would watch like horror movies and action movies and stuff all the time. Is this the second house?
No, this is my house.
Oh, you're just cleaning it up.
Oh, look at this.
Oh. Yeah, you can tell they've done a lot more. Like, first of all, this game looks a little stylized. Right?
It looks more intentionally stylized. The other one, it looked more like, you know...
Assets.
Yeah, and kind of like, you know, this is the best we can do with what we've got.
Yeah. This looks like everything was designed for the game. So it all looks like it's in the game rather than being, like, just sort more generic, I guess. Is that pizza?
They left me one slice of pizza in the fridge.
I like
and
this.
It is fucking... Oh.
I like this little orange,
yeah, this retro-ass fridge.
Yeah.
Vintage, probably, is the better word.
Vintage.
Okay,
What about that zebra wallpaper?
yeah, I'm probably gonna keep that.
Yeah, you scream zebra wallpaper.
I do scream zebra wallpaper a lot. It's very strange and off-putting.
Zebra wallpaper.
Now we're going to the second house. I didn't even read what it's about.
It's pink.
It's pink. Nicki Minaj lives here. What?
Did another raccoon break in? Their footprints on the porch. Oh, those are human footprints.
No, it's a raccoon and fucking...
A raccoon in shoes.
and Tim's.
Tim's.
Well, that garbage also just clipped through the ground. Wests. Okay. Sit there for a minute. I'm gonna handle. Oh. Oh.
Oh, almost.
I get fucking Mario coins.
You get Mario points.
Yeah, when I throw the garbage in there, I get Mario coins.
Oh, okay.
This is gardening tools. Why would you wipe this up with a cloth?
Yeah, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Like, I can't afford a fucking mop. Look at this tree.
Oh, no.
It's a tree.
Oh no. Is it doing some clipping?
It doesn't look like it. I'm just laughing at its shape.
Hi, June here. You are my unpacking person, right? That's so nice of you. You're about to improve my life so much. I couldn't find time to do the unpacking yet. Oh, and the thing is, I'm calling to apologize for the state of the place. It's a bit messy.
Damn, bitch, you live like
I
this.
would find help so fast. I didn't even think about cleaning up on my way out. Or, you know what? Since you're already dealing with my stuff, maybe you could clean the house as well? You're a true angel. You know that? Wow. I can't believe I'll come to a clean, organized house today.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Out of boxes. Yay! Thank you
You're my
so
favorite
much for
customer.
everything. Have a
Lisa,
wonderful
you're
day.
tearing me apart.
Yep. That's cute.
Starspawn's hoping this turns into you finding a dead body in the basement.
Guess that's just workstation stuff.
Oh, I'm Mark. Jeff gets it. Cat says this reminds me of those ads where you pay people to clean your house for $19. $19?
I'm stealing everything in your house if you only pay me $19.
Where the fuck can you pay somebody $19 to clean your
I
house?
cleaned houses and I made like $20 an hour.
Yeah, yeah. My mom has cleaned houses. She's retired now, but she cleaned houses from the time I was like 4 or 5. $19. That feels like paying someone to rob you. Yeah, it does. It does. Like if you're expecting anybody to do that kind of work for $19, go fuck yourself.
And all the rooms?
It looks like a pretty small house.
Wish I could carry 2 bags, but apparently I gotta have... Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, $19 to cash in your insurance money. That makes sense. Got that renter's insurance. We have renter's insurance now. I always forget that. We didn't have it for a long time. Oh, Starspawn recently played Power Wash Simulator
Oh, I love that game.
and started off by spraying Slayer onto a dirty wall. Power Wash is like so much more fun than it should be. It's so good. We off stream we played
Viscera Cleanup.
Viscera Cleanup, if anybody's ever heard of that. It's basically this game, you know, like House Flipper, it's just a cleaning part, and you're cleaning up like I think the original premise is like you're cleaning up the aftermath of like a Doom level or something.
Yeah, like science labs and shit.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, something where like a creature has gone crazy and killed a bunch of people, and there's like a Halloween update where you clean up like a slasher movie house. But like, you know, you haul garbage out, you mop up blood, you incinerate dead bodies.
But it embraces the jank that I feel like simulator games started with.
Oh yeah,
So it was actually making me motion sick even playing it.
Yeah, you got very sick playing it the other day, but it was fun for a while at least. And then when I was streaming those horror demos the other day, I played for a brief moment. I played the demo for what was it called?
Crime Scene Cleaner.
Crime Scene Cleaner, where I guess you're like working for the mafia.
Yeah, you're a cleaner.
Yeah, you're like cleaning up murders and stuff. It seemed fine, but it was pretty janky. Tierith says, flip that house. What up, Tierith? Yeah, I would hope that cleaning up after Doom Guy would pay like $300 an hour at least. It pays $666 an hour.
Yeah, you'd have to at least get Biohazard pay for that. What is that? Lipstick? Alright, well that's all I can fit in there. So that's all that's gonna be put in there. Okay, so this room's done.
Tira said only people who rent play House Flipper. Accurate. Speaking of crime scene cleanup, anytime I think about crime scene cleanup, I think about that Crime Scene Cleaners documentary from 2000.
Yeah, you love that
I
documentary.
love it because it's less about the content, like the subject matter, and more about the guy they interview. Because it's a documentary that just follows one guy who does crime scene cleanup. His name is Neil Smither, and
I hardly know her.
in like 2010 or so, he had like a show. He got like a little reality show, but I think that was just like some reality television bullshit. But the 2000 documentary they did with him is like this dude is so like edgelordy, like he's like this like 90s edgelord kind of dude. And his personality is just terrible but incredibly interesting to watch. It's just called Crime Scene Cleaners from 2000. It's a really interesting documentary.
Do I sell this? Do I throw it away?
Oh, these little boxes? Yeah, what do you do with these?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you just leave them.
Can I just put them directly in the garbage? No? I'm just supposed to leave these fucking boxes for this lady?
I don't know.
Let me bring your newspaper in.
Yeah, Motion, look it up. It's on YouTube. It's pretty good. Like, it's dark. Like, it's real dark.
Yeah, obviously with that subject matter.
Yeah, and just like I said, the guy's attitude is just awful. Like, his outlook on
I feel like
life.
he's the typical Gen X.
Yeah, like we were talking about Gen X earlier. He like exemplifies that particular kind of Gen X nihilist attitude. Yeah, he's interesting, and like I said, I think the reality show he did later is different because, like, you know, he was obviously getting paid money for that, and I think it's more just like that era of reality show fodder.
Oh, if I close them, they just disappear. Okay.
Oh.
Look, this is modular, like within the game.
Yeah, and you can just sort of stack them. That's fucking rad. Yeah, you can tell they've done a lot to make this more, like, make it make sense, you know?
Yeah, basically make what everybody who played House Flipper 1 would want.
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Looks like a...
Oh, it's candle. Okay.
Oh, I thought it looked like a big jar of medicine.
It looked like some sort of toilet paper
Yeah.
holder or some shit.
Oh, man. Speaking of reality shows, I don't know if anybody has ever watched Gordon Ramsay's Hotel Hell, but you know the intro to Hotel Hell where he's like walking in slow-mo through the burning hotel and it's all fucked up looking?
Uh-huh.
I saw somebody post that earlier and they were like, Silent Hill 2 remake's looking good. I thought that was pretty funny. That show's so fucking terrible. I love watching bad Gordon Ramsay shows. Gordon Ramsay sells Cat says Gordon would be a great Silent Hill protagonist. That would be something. I'm trying to imagine. Gordon Ramsay is selling frozen food now. He's selling frozen, ready to eat meals, like microwave meals. You haven't even unpacked this last box. What do you mean you can finish?
You
the
can,
job?
like, even in the first one, you were able to just finish a job at, like, 50%. Oh, cute little whale.
Oh, that is cute.
Love a little whale. Species.
That's right, Tier. Sign of the times. People gotta make that money.
I think I want this in the middle.
I feel like Gordon Ramsay's Silent Hill would be a city full of bad restaurants, not just one bad restaurant. So like you'd wander through the foggy streets from restaurant to restaurant, and you'd have to like yell and scream at all the monsters inside and fight the restaurant owner as the boss or whatever. I don't know who... Because, like, if we're going off of, like, Silent Hill lore, Silent Hill story concepts or whatever, like, I guess it would have to be, there would have to be some personal thing going on. Like, he'd have to be fighting...
Yeah, he'd be fighting his old, boss.
The Pierre White guy?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Or one of his proteges.
He was fighting Chef Scott from Hell's Kitchen.
Dropping the deep Gordon lore on the folks tonight.
Cat says, what if there weren't even original monsters? What if it was just Pyramid Head with a chef hat?
I was thinking one of the monsters needs to be a donkey. When he calls everybody.
You fucking donkey.
Look at this little espresso machine. I'm stealing this.
Oh, that is nice.
It probably sucks.
Tirith is having a lot of fun imagining the Gordon Ramsay Silent Hill cover.
We will figure out what these are and then put them away.
They're mugs.
They're all mugs.
I like that, like, very square mug. The brown one.
Yeah. Looks like mud. I would love to put these mugs in the cabinet. Thank you. You have to perch on the edge of a fucking counter.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. If I saw Pyramid Head flipping pancakes, I would be perturbed. Don't you fight,
You fight the butcher from Origin.
Yeah, Silent Hill.
In a kitchen, like an industrial, like, restaurant kitchen.
Yeah, Silent Hill Origins, because there's, like, Pyramid Head's not in that, because that's before they just put Pyramid Head in everything, but they wanted a Pyramid Head style character, and you fight the butcher in a kitchen.
The thing is, you get, like, a ridiculous amount of weapons in Origin.
Yes.
So, like, I was chasing him around a kitchen island, like this big industrial steel kitchen island with, like, some sort of assault gun, or assault rifle, I mean.
Yeah. I remember that fight's not that difficult if you just have a little bit of ammo for it. Man, that's a fucking memory from our young teen era. Because I remember you played that in my room on the little TV I used to have on my desk.
Because it was originally a PSP game, but we played the PS2 port.
Yeah. I just remember hanging out in my room and watching you play that for a long time. You know, yeah, I agree. I don't think Pyramid Head's following any health codes. Starspawn wants to see Gordon Ramsay fight Eddie Dombrowski. Oh god, he would eviscerate
How
him.
can you eat pizza?
You fucking donkey.
Where's the garbage?
It's outside, right?
No, I mean there's some in
Oh,
here.
there's more you need to pick up. Pyramid Head at the Waffle House. That's a good image, Tira. Yeah, I think a lot of Silent Hill and Resident Evil monsters would be hanging out at the Waffle House.
No dead animals in the freezer, so she's not as unstable as she could be.
True, true. Nemesis fry cook. Nemesis, I feel like Nemesis would be like at a greasy spoon working the flat top. He'd have one of those little paper hats. But like the family from Resident Evil 7, like they got big Waffle House energy.
Oh yeah, you know that's where they fucking live.
Where does Albert Wesker eat?
This is a really good question because I feel like it's gotta be someplace. Okay,
I'm
now,
trying to think like what's someplace that's trashy but people think it's not.
yeah, it would have to be something like that. But I also like. I'm sorry, I hit the table. I'm having a lot of trouble right now. All of a sudden.
With your chair.
Yeah. Like, I haven't played the games. I've only ever watched people play them, so I don't have as good a grasp on the characters as I could. So, like, I know he's not full Patrick Bateman, but I get, like, wannabe Patrick Bateman vibes from Wesker.
I feel like the inference you get, because, like, I mean, the character is very flat. He's just, like, evil, conniving, like, you know, he's a traitor. He betrays you and stuff, but he doesn't have like any more personality than that. But like the read between the lines, headcanon, in my opinion, is that he is an edgelord because he dresses like he's in the Matrix later.
Yeah. He wears his sunglasses no matter where he is.
Yeah. All right, so Starspawn saying Outback. Cat says Olive Garden, and Olive Garden was my first thing because I feel like he's the kind of dude who would take you on a date to the Olive Garden and think it's fine dining. Tirith is saying maybe Applebee's.
I don't know.
Yes, Cat. He would definitely yell at an Olive Garden employee.
Oh, for sure.
Because they ran out of breadsticks.
Like, no matter where you go, you know he's bitching at the
Yes.
fucking minimum wage workers.
Yes.
So, did I get everything again? I think I did.
I also think that he would go to like Olive Garden and stuff. Yeah, he sees the size of a steak and he fucking loses it. Why does it fucking censor messages? I want to know all the vile shit the chat is saying.
How I feel...
It censored Edgelord.
Don't call me an
What
edgelord.
the
Don't be an
fuck?
edgelord.
Outback says Edgelord to me. Olive Garden is where Ava goes. Okay. Ava would definitely go there. Yeah, I agree with that.
Who's Ava?
I think she's the protagonist with Chris and RE5.
Ah. I want you to notice, by the way, it's zebra wallpaper on one side, and it's,
Birds, like
birds. Are these budgies?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, speaking of Twitch's rules and regulations, I do want to mention that now that they've changed the TOS in regards to nudity, Roadkill and I are both completely stark naked right now.
Yeah, it's like 30
Yeah.
degrees
Yeah,
outside. We are not.
we can stream naked now, so we are totally naked.
What are these keys for? Are those important? Okay, I guess they're just flavor.
Starspawn says Claire eats at IHOP. I agree with you. Claire eats at IHOP. I think that Chris eats at Cracker Barrel with Barry Burton. They exclusively eat old people food at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, like-
and what's the other place? What's the buffet place?
Oh, Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. They like to go to Golden Corral.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of those things where Barry dragged him a bunch of times, and
And
Chris
now
was
he
like, God,
loves
I
it."
fucking hate this,
Yeah.
but now he's like, were we going to Golden Corral? Come on, Barry. This house was fucked up. Like, look at this shit. Who painted polka dots on the goddamn kitchen cabinet?
It's fucked up looking.
My dishes.
Cat says, I was watching a Dead by Daylight video and someone deadass said something along the lines of Nemesis might have been from Paris. Nemesis from the remake specifically. Why would Nemesis be from Paris? Chris eats at P.F. Chang's, yeah. Hula Hoop Girl made this house. Says Tyrion. Good old Hula Hoop Girl. One more thought on Wesker though. Wesker thinks that, like, again, these places like Outback and stuff are the height of dining, and that's where he takes you on your Tinder date. But he loves to sit in his car and eat Sonic.
Mm.
His car is like, the backseat of his car is just like Sonic burger wrappers and like crusty foot-long chili cheese dog trays. He doesn't take you. He doesn't want people to know he eats there, but he loves it.
No, well, I guess we can. That is garbage.
It's right here. He picks you up, and he has to rake Sonic wrappers out of his passenger seat.
Just put that anywhere.
There's like a tater tot in the down in the cushion.
Do you think you'll get... Nah, never mind. I guess you see everything you get. I was wondering if you were going to get a leaf blower, because they put these leaves
Yeah,
on
leaves
shit.
are everywhere. Right?
A bucket of cement? Why is this doghouse just facing the corner? Who Blair Witched this poor dog?
That says you're not the passenger princess, you're the passenger hostage. Also, Albert Wesker would take you out on a date and talk about Chris the whole time. He would just talk about Chris Redfield. And then Chris did this.
Mushroom.
Oh, is that a mush? I thought it was like a ball, like a children's ball.
No, that is a poisonous mushroom.
Yeah.
Oh, I can just move this. I don't have any ideas for this house just yet. But obviously everything has to go.
Yeah, I would definitely start with the wallpaper. Like, maybe get all the walls like a uniform color. Because it's really ugly.
Ooh. 2 jobs. Okay. Roommate moved out. Brother will be living here. Clean the bedroom. Or... transform the forgotten dungeon under our living quarters. Well, you say dungeon.
What? The dungeon under the living quarters. Yeah, I think you gotta do that one, bro. Remember the last time you streamed House Flipper and we made
The shit dungeon.
the shit dungeon? It was like a shower that you couldn't get out of.
I think our top clip might still be a scene or a joke from that.
Oh yeah, we were arguing about where to put the viewing chamber for the shit dungeon.
The Shedungeon.
Who is Tony Rosato? Cat says they headcanon that Tony Rosato as Nemesis's voice actor. I don't know who, like, what else has that person done? I'm not familiar.
Just guy came in here and made a big purple wine mess.
Oh, yeah.
Playing some tabletop games.
He was popular on a sitcom. Alright, let me Google him. Oh, yeah, I know. I know who this is. Oh, he voiced Luigi in some Mario cartoons. He's an Italian-Canadian actor. He was on Second City and SNL.
What's about? Oh, look at this fake Gundam.
Oh! What's it called? M Spinner. I kind of love that. What's the other? Let's look at all the posters. Venus Rising.
This has got a star mole, so I love it.
Yeah, it's like a star mole instead of a Shailude sandworm from Dune. House by the Sea. It's like a lighthouse kind of poster. Lover in the River. I like these posters. Those are neat.
And then there's this one, Vindibution. Is that supposed to be like Into the Spider-Verse Wilson Fisk?
We'll go a little closer. That's kind of what it looks like, yeah. Vindibution.
That's interesting. Oh yeah, I think the way plants work in this is you buy a pot and then you buy the plant and you can stick whatever you can fit in there. So they got two different ficuses here. Did they want me to sell anything?
Tony Risotto.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just clean the couch up.
Now, risotto is one of the frozen Gordon Ramsay meals you can get. So everybody run out to Walmart where you can exclusive to Walmart, by the way. You can go get some Gordon Ramsay frozen risotto. Canceled for calling an Italian person Tony Risotto. Risotto. No, I'm just thinking about rice. Love it.
Why don't you... I'm just gonna assume you're dirty, so why don't you just... Okay, I can't. You can't put more than one dish in there. Damn, I thought our kitchen sucked.
Tony Risotto. Antonio Margaretti. Antonio Margaretti. Dominic the Coco. I love that scene in Inglourious Basterds. It's so good.
Where's the garbage can?
Was
Oh,
there?
there it
Oh,
is.
okay. Mojim said they just watched the first 10 minutes of that crime scene documentary. They had to take a break and come back. It is. It's fucking brutal, man. Like it's got some rough stuff in it. Like there's a part later where he goes to a specific crime scene and it's like, god damn. Like it's fucked up. It's got some fucked up shit in it. So yeah, fucking content warning if it wasn't obvious for crime scene cleaners, but
So that's that done. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here.
this is kind of a neat little house.
Nothing in here. Right. Oh, I guess this
Ugh.
is...
Like for real, somebody tracked wine all through this house. This is terrible. There's a guitar amp down there. Isn't that what that is?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, you definitely got to be in the mood for it. Like, if you're looking for like a lighthearted evening, that is not the thing to watch.
Oh, I think I got... Yeah, I got a perk point.
Oh, you get like perk trees and stuff.
Yeah, you did in the previous one. It was completely linear. It's like, you know, you've done this, so now you get the upgraded mop. You've done that, so now you get the upgraded demolishing hammer.
Tirith made some fan art here.
Mmm!
Of Albert Wesker in the Olive Garden and Waffle House chef pyramid. Thank you, Tirith. Have you ever seen that tweet where it's a picture from Zillow with a jail cell in the basement? I think about it a lot. I feel like I have seen that. Is it like the one with the big human-sized cage, like the fetish cage?
I don't know that I've seen that one, but there's one from, just some Tumblr blog that, posts, you know, like, fucking weirdo real estate pictures. Because it's got one of those, like, X-shaped, like, wall restraints.
Yeah, like...
And it's like, what did you say this room was? A home gym?
Yeah, people posting their fucking sex dungeons on Zillow is a vibe. To be fair, I think Pyramid Head would make a mean grilled cheese. Like, I think he would really do it. Make you a little Denver omelet action.
The problem is he gets blood and rust and everything.
Yeah, now the blood and rust constantly flaking off of his body would be a problem. But that is just extra iron in your diet. You know what I mean?
And tetanus.
I mean, do you get the tetanus if it's not in an open wound?
If you eat it, I imagine it's going to find its way into your bloodstream, yes.
Would he use the giant knife? feel like he would at least chop things with the giant knife. He'd do his prep work with the giant knife. Line up like 9 onions in a row. Chop them all at once.
I'm trying to think of an animal you commonly skin
At Waffle House?
for any sort of meal. Because, like, I can't think of any animal. All I can think of would be, like, chicken that you pluck.
Yeah.
But, like, you're not doing that at a Waffle House. Because he rips that lady's skin off in fucking one go in the movie.
Now, I said that incredulously, like, what animal would you skin at a Waffle House? As though there haven't been multiple deer dressed in the parking lot of a Waffle House. You know people are out here, probably in our home state, coming in from an early morning hunt to get some breakfast at the Waffle House, and while they're waiting on their order, they're out there skinning the deer they shot. No, I don't think they sell duck at the Waffle House, but, you know, maybe.
Again, you don't skin duck, though. You pluck it.
Duck à l'orange from the Waffle House. One time I walked by, when I worked in the office, I was walking from the warehouse back to the office, and I walked by this salesman's truck in the parking lot, and he had a full fucking vertebrae spine in the back of his truck.
Okay.
Like, just a full spine from some skeleton with viscera on it. And I walked in and I was like, "Hey, Dave, do you know there's spine in the back of your truck?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I found a deer on the side of the road."
So you brought it to work?
And, well, like, he had found it, and he had, like, I guess, you know, taken the meat or something, and then left the bones in the back of his truck. I don't know, man.
Waste not, want not, I suppose.
Yeah, it's here. That's some southern shit.
Oh, there's no way it's actually gonna let you put all the balls in the triangle, is it? No way.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's gonna be difficult to do, man.
You can't. There's not enough room in there.
Bob Tears pointing out that you did say balls.
I did say balls.
You did say balls. Is that allowed on Twitch now?
Are you gonna guillotine me?
Cat says that makes them think of armadillo cakes. Do we know what that is?
I mean, I'm assuming you turn an armadillo into a cake, or is it one of those, like, it's a cake that looks like an armadillo?
Is that like a crab cake where it's served in the shell? Like, is it a cooked armadillo served in the armor casing? Starswell says you can't say balls on Twitch, but you can show them now. Oh, it's a cake that looks like an armadillo with red velvet. Okay. Well, I am proposing a new dish. It's an armadillo cake. You take an armadillo, you make a crab cake style casserole out of it, and you serve it in the shell.
I'm proposing another cake to your proposal of a new cake, and it's armadillo, and it's like a king cake, but there's a dildo in there.
Armadillo cake with a dildo in it. I don't like that.
Well, too bad. It's what you're getting.
Yeah, that's a very Texas recipe, an armadillo cake. Isn't armadillo the state's official animal? The Texas official animal? What's our official animal in Alabama?
I know our bird is the yellowhammer.
Yeah, yellowhammer is the bird. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up.
I also know that armadillo are not I don't know. I feel like we've argued with people over this before. Because, like, when we were kids, you did not see armadillos on the side of the road here, but now you see them constantly.
I remember seeing armadillos when we were kids.
I don't.
The official Alabama animal is the black bear.
We got bears?
Yeah, but not here. Not where we live. Like up north in Alabama, maybe. Closer to Tennessee and shit. That doesn't seem very... I don't like that. That doesn't make sense for Alabama. What would make sense for Alabama? State animal.
I don't know.
Trying to think of an animal that you see a lot. Starstone says arm a dildo sounds like giving a gun to a snot-nosed jerk.
Or it could be a gun attachment for a dildo. Oh.
Like a bayonet.
Yes. Where do you want me to put this? It's huge. Set it there for now. I didn't realize I completely missed this fucking wall.
Ooh. The dildo bayonet reminded Starspawn of of Lust from Seven. The
Yeah.
the leather outfit that they use with the big knife dick. Fucking brutal.
Yeah, everybody talks about Pyramid Head, but nobody talks about Knife Dick from Silent Hill.
Good old knife dick. Cat says that Arizona has lesbian lizards as their
Fuck
state
yeah.
animal. What is that?
It's a tower.
Like
Or,
a computer tower?
Yeah.
Like an Alienware?
I don't know, you had him last. Here's a different Gundam poster.
That's pretty cute. Wait, what does that say? Together, reaching new heights. M. Spinner.
That would never let anyone this old pilot a Gundam.
No, you gotta be a child to take part in Gundam Wars.
I just gotta make sure I finished everything. It looks like I did, because I got 3 stars.
Bertram says, have you read any of the Silent Hill comics? I have a copy of Past Life, which is an Old West cowboy type story. Yeah.
Yeah, we have one of the omnibuses.
Yeah, we have like the first and possibly only Dark Horse omnibus. I don't like the Silent Hill comics. I feel like they are way off tone for the series.
Like, some of the art is really interesting, but the stories are not very interesting at all.
Like the Ben Templesmith did some of the art. I want to say Steve Niles may have written some of them or something, but I just wasn't a fan of the ones I read. But it's been a long time since I read them. Cat says, what is it with people giving masculine characters giant knives or swords? It's the penis.
It's phallic. Okay, let's go back upstairs, work our way down.
Yeah, I feel like we talked about the comics probably when I played Silent Hill 2 on stream, and like I feel like what the comics miss and what a lot of the issues with like the later entries in the series is like this is not the entire problem with all of it, but I think one of the things that make the first 3 games so strong is that it is very much an American. It's an American setting being filtered through a Japanese lens, and that makes it feel alien in a certain way to Western players and viewers or whatever. And I feel like a lot of the content that's made by Western creators doesn't have the same vibe, unfortunately. I don't know, that's just like one thing that kind of sticks out to me. But like the movie's pretty good. Like the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it does a decent job at not exactly capturing the atmosphere of the first game, but still doing some justice to the series. Oh yeah, Kat, I love the special outfits you get in Silent Hill games. You get that magical girl outfit.
You can make that dude take his pants off.
Yeah, in 3 you can make the detective take his pants off. It's funny. I don't know. Like, the first 3 are obviously great, and there are parts of all of the Silent Hill content that I think are good. I know this latest thing they're doing right now, Ascension, is kind of a shit show. I'm still holding out a little bit of hope for the Silent Hill 2 remake. Yeah, Motion. We've never played Deadly Premonition, but we've watched playthroughs of it, and like Silent Hill 1 through 3 definitely has Twin Peaks vibes, right? Like, it's got a little bit of that. Deadly Premonition is like super heavy with the Twin Peaks influence.
But the guy who made it he says he's never watched Twin Peaks.
Swears he's never seen Twin Peaks, which I think is bullshit. But still, it's just one of those things where like this is American small town culture filtered through this Japanese lens, just like Twin Peaks is American small town culture filtered through David Lynch's lens, which is, you know, something else entirely. But it just creates like such an uncanny vibe that I think that's a really strong part of the whole package.
Oh, those just float. How convenient.
Can you clean that white paint off?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just getting everything out of the way so I can tell what's what.
Oh man, I have had Who's Lila on my Steam wish list for a while. I think Mochum actually pointed that game out to us a while back, but I haven't bought it and played it yet. Have you played it or watched it, Kat?
Okay, I guess that's not paint.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I thought I tried to pick it up and it wouldn't let
Looks
me.
like watermelon seeds. Have I been here? What? Kat says I watched a 7-hour explanation video of the Who's Lila game. What the fuck?
I can't pick these up or clean them.
Those are watermelon seeds, aren't they? You can't put them in the garbage? What the fuck? Okay.
Can't sell them.
Well, I guess they just live here. Is this your house or the...
Yeah, this is my
Okay.
house. I'm just...
See, maybe you just got to replace that flooring. Oh, I should play that game soon. It sounds very very interesting. I say that, I actually don't know much about it at all, and I guess I intended to keep it that way. I like to go into stuff blind.
I think I have to vacuum it, and I don't have the vacuum yet.
Well, how do you get the vacuum?
I'll just have to progress through the houses, so I'll go do a house right now.
I gotcha.
So this is the one that I didn't do before. And this is a new one, so I'll do this one first.
The graphics remind you of eating paper at school. I don't know what that means. I do like the graphics in that game, though. Like, it's got, like, the... I guess, like, the pixelated photos and stuff. Somebody, like, peeled out of this garage real quick. Is there a washing machine running over there? You hear that? Go closer to that door. To the right, in there.
There is a washing
Yep.
machine.
You don't hear it running?
I mean, I guess that could be what that noise is.
Crumbly, jumbly graphics. I love that description.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
It's a synthesizer down there. Keyboard, rather, but still.
Clean. It would be nice if I could, you know, buy a mop with the thousands of dollars I have.
It would be nice, huh? The idea of using, like, a microfiber cloth like this just to, like, scrub up rubber tire tracks and oil spills in a garage is hilarious. It's like some shit that, what's that British dude's name? Anthony whatever. Who used to do the infomercials like Billy Mays.
Oh, Sullivan?
Anthony Sullivan. He'd be selling that. He'd be selling a cloth and he'd be scrubbing up tire tracks with it and shit. Oh, I feel you, Kat. Like, you know, like it's, sometimes you just know the right words to describe a thing, and it doesn't really, you know, not everybody's gonna get it, but you get it. Like, I feel you. Oh, Starspawn's has addressed you directly. Roadkill, I'm concerned about fashion in Dragon's Dogma 2. They may have replaced individual clothes, armor, shirt, gloves, pants, exterior armor, etc. for combo pieces that can't be split up, like a top half piece that is all body and gloves and a lower half that is legs and shoes.
I don't know. I was never particularly wowed by any of the clothing in the first game. Like, it all looked fine. It all looked appropriate for the setting, but I never had armor where I was like, fuck, I can't wait to get this armor for its looks.
Yeah. I'm with Starspawn on this. Like, whether the armor looks cool or not, I still want the option to, like, wear
Yeah, I mean, I do like that.
individual pieces. So, like, I hate any game that takes out customizability. when the previous game had it, you know. So yeah, that kind of sucks. That's right, here. This 2024, like, because like that's one of the shitty things about like not Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim is like in Morrowind you could wear all kinds of different clothes. You can mix and match pauldrons. You could wear robes over armor, and then they simplified the clothing in the next games. And like on one hand I get it because you gotta like I guess take into account the advanced graphics and like you're gonna have shit clipping through everything, but also you're a fucking AAA studio, figure it out. So yeah, like that's kind of whack if they take out all the little armor pieces in Dragon's Dogma. Maybe they'll
water this boy. I want to water this boy.
Oh no. Also, Starspawn wants the option to use shirts and pants to cover up lowly pawns.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Steven here, the unfortunate owner of the house you've agreed to clean. So, how are you doing? You're still up for the job, right? Or did the garbage dump in my roommate's room scare you off? I know. One I couldn't bring myself to take on. How can anyone even let their room become like this? And to live like that for months? Unbelievable. But to the point, I have one more request. I had a microwave, which disappeared mysteriously some time ago. If you'd find it in his room, could you move it to the kitchen? I have it since I went to college. It would be a pity to lose it now.
How the fuck have you
Thank
kept a
so
microwave
much.
alive
I like
that long?
Model quite a bit. The new ones look weirdly complicated. That's it, I guess. Good luck with the cleaning. I think I'm gonna hang up now.
Cat's
Bye.
Cat's saying we gotta talk about the oh yeah, that bed is what is that? That mayonnaise? They got mayo all over the bed. Eating sandwiches in here. You need a black light.
Yeah. Tata Master? Tata Marius. Marius.
Yeah, the dude just exploded into ashes in here. Yeah, Starspawn, I hope that that's not the case. Like, I love, like, clothing customizing in games. It's one of my favorite parts of RPGs. Like, RPGs where you can't see the armor change is, like, I don't even want to play it. Look at this fucking triple monitor setup with the
the pink chair, the pink rug.
The pink gamer chair. I'm loving this room. If we could clean it up. Did you find the microwave?
Not yet. The Michael.
Oh, it's under the bed.
Yeah. The microwave.
The microwave.
Nobody wants to keep these stop signs.
Weird.
Flipper tool perk. I can summon the dolphin flipper.
Cat says it looks like a Target bathroom floor in here with the shoe prints. Yeah, they've been stomping on the chairs and the tables.
Let me sit this right here for
Oh
now.
yeah, put the microwave right in the cum puddle.
That was their internet handle.
What?
The person who moved out.
What was their internet handle?
Cum puddle.
Oh, okay.
Just clean that through the microwave.
Think of how stiff that blanket must be.
Yeah, I would just throw these out.
You could throw that blanket like a frisbee.
Oh, the windows. To the window, to the walls.
Oh yeah, there's I heard a Christmas Carol version of Get Low the other day. How do you let your windows get like that on the inside? Like,
But how do you let your bed get like that?
Jesus.
It's eventually you can't come on your sheets anymore. You gotta just start flinging it out the windows, I guess.
God almighty.
How it's done.
What is with the wall over here? Like,
It's Jawbreaker themed.
yeah, I don't like that.
So, what else do we
Tira said that technique. Did anybody lose Whamageddon yet? Says Star Smile. Is that when you hear Last Christmas? I haven't heard it yet.
I never hear that song. All I hear are all the disgusting versions of Santa Baby.
Oh god. The Santa Baby song, fucking hate that shit.
Because last year I remember specifically talking in stream about Michael Bublé's who's like, hey Santa, you're my bro, buy me a car. It's like, bro, you're gonna have to suck his dick if you want a car.
Santa, you're my bro. Buy me a car. Yeah, I definitely go out of my way to stay away from fucking Christmas music.
What? Well, that's just gone now.
It's just gone, baby. No Mariah Carey yet.
That's the only Christmas song I'll accept, but not the song itself. The MIDI-fied, then turned back into normal music.
Yeah, there's a... What is the song?
All I Want for Christmas.
All I Want for Christmas. Yeah, there's a version of All I Want for Christmas where somebody has taken the full MP3 track and converted it into MIDI and then back out of MIDI into... basically into piano, right?
Yeah, I think it's something... Because, the way the MIDI converter works, that's what it does. It can't really make a true MIDI. All it does is convert it to, some sort of piano thing.
It's fucked up. So, when you convert it back, it's trying to turn all of the instruments and the voice into simultaneous piano, and it's just a cacophony. Hey, what happened in that shower?
He killed his roommate. His roommate came all over the bed and the walls, and he said, that's fucking enough, and killed them.
I think that may be what happened.
Which is his right.
Yeah, I think the microwave under the bed was the last straw, Cat. I think you're right.
You can plaster the walls with cum, but if you take my microwave, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Tirith found a dark Christmas playlist.
Has it got Christopher Lee on it?
on YouTube last night. That's pretty nice. What's on a dark Christmas playlist?
Okay, I guess I've done everything here now.
My dark and twisted Christmas. Yes, yeah, post that link. Let's check out some dark Christmas. Why were they hiding it? Did they try to cook grilled cheese in secret? How are you going to cook grilled cheese in a microwave? That's just wet bread.
Is this a cookie?
Huh? Yeah, it's a chocolate chip cookie.
Who would just leave a cookie?
That's a fucking Chips Ahoy chewy chocolate chip cookie. Oh, we still have a bunch of vegan cookie dough in the fridge.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
You could have cooked it. All you gotta do is put it in the thing.
I know, I should have. I didn't think about it until just now.
Why'd you put a radiator in your fucking garage? Is your car gonna get cold?
Oh, Tirith and Starspawn says that this playlist is nice, so I guess we're gonna have to check it out.
You can do all this shit with, like, rafters and shit. Rafter.
So, I mean, this has a full-on building mode, right? It's supposed to, I think.
Yeah. Like, most of the shit gets unlocked as you go.
Yeah.
Why can't I sell this? Okay. Oh, because that's a wall. I'm gonna have to learn how to demolish it. You ain't gotta keep the laptop around either. Don't worry about those floating dishes. It's a feature.
What does that say?
Oh,
Oh, we'll never know.
I think it was on the fridge. Because it was the thing that said I left
Oh.
you some pizza.
I
It's
gotcha.
like one fucking piece of pizza. Thanks, Mom.
They're microwaving pennies in secret.
Oh. Okay, so this is the last job I have an email for. And it looks like there are different areas by default. Whereas in the other game, it didn't really have areas per se
Yeah,
until
like,
you got DLC.
There wasn't like a map in the original, right?
Not really. You got a trash collecting point. Damn, you're so fucking good at collecting trash!
Got a trash collecting park. I'm the trash collector.
I should probably do that.
I'm the trash man. I come out and throw trash all over the ring, then I start eating garbage. Oh man. Is everybody prepped for Christmas? It is incoming fucking fast.
Batten down the hatches.
Batten down the fucking hatches. We've got
Coming fast, just like that dude's roommate.
coming fast. I think we got 2 more Christmas get-togethers.
I'm not even sure if anybody's gonna have gifts for the one where we're supposed to exchange gifts. Because everybody's waited so long to order presents.
I don't even care. I just want to get it over with. Not interested in gifts.
What about gifts?
Yeah, I want gifts of little creatures. Cats. What'd you get me for Christmas?
Soundburger.
I know, like, we don't even really get anything for each other for Christmas because it's like,
our interests are kind of niche even to each other. It's like, okay, I know you're interested in this, but I know I don't know fucking shit about what you need to do it. So, like, you know, you want record shit, I'm just like, okay, get yourself some record shit, because if I buy you something, it's not going to be anything you want, it's not going to be useful.
Yeah, like it's just...
Which I don't have a problem with.
I don't either.
Right, soup du jour of the day on here.
Soup du jour of the day. I got your mom a mug for Christmas with a shirtless Tom Selleck on it.
Uh-huh.
So I'm kind of excited about that. I think that's a pretty good gift for her.
I mean, the stuff I got for her is some stuff for her sewing machine that she was looking for like last year, and I could not figure out what the hell she was talking about. And then just randomly it got shown to me on Amazon, and I'm like, oh, that's exactly what my mom was looking for.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to get people something that they like want or need. Starspawn says we should just give each other snacks.
I mean, we do that too. Snacks don't count as gifts. They're like a necessity.
Starspawn says that that's just what we should do for Christmas. Everybody should give each other snacks. I like the snacks idea. Just little treats.
Take my ass to Cinnaholic and buy me $100 worth of treats.
Yeah. We could go get some vegan cinnamon rolls.
Oh, we were supposed to try out those tea cakes and we never did.
Yeah, we should try to do that.
And my mom said she found somebody else nearby who makes vegan cakes.
Yeah, they're popping up everywhere. Tirith has a loose plan to bake some bread from scratch and
Ooh.
make some pasta.
Good luck with the bread. Bread can be a little infuriating.
It can be, but you made some bread the other day and it came out great.
Yeah, because it was no need.
Yeah, but I mean, still, it came out great. That's what I got my mom for Christmas. Sarchmon, I got her snacks.
And Burt's Bees.
Yeah, and some chapstick. Oh, she's loves chapstick. She always has chapstick all the time. She keeps it in like every room of the house. She keeps it in her car. Got her some of that bougie Burt's Bees chapstick. Yeah, I think Tirith's kind of doing something similar to what you did, that self-rising kind of stuff. We gotta figure out what we're gonna eat for our Nightmare on Elm Street marathon,
Mm-hmm.
because it's right here at the end of the year, and we have not done our Nightmare marathon yet. We got to do that in the next couple of weeks. We got to have something tasty to eat.
Alright, this room's done.
Ooh, Starswan's baking some savory stuff for the neighbors. That sounds tasty. We don't really know our neighbors. We don't really associate, I guess, but...
What do you want me to sell? Oh, you want me to sell that chalkboard. And there's some trash I'm not seeing.
We need to get a card for the mailman.
Yeah.
I like to give the mailman.
Yeah, whenever we have a little extra money at the end of the year.
Because the mailman be delivering stuff all the time. I be buying records all the time.
You like my Daredevil trash sense?
You've got like garbage sonar.
Uh-huh. Oh, I got my vacuum.
Yo, what happened to this fridge?
You know how it is with spaghetti.
Here says their roommate said, who is a mailman, said that the younger people don't really give money or any gifts that often.
Well, I mean, I assume a lot of people just don't have money. I know in the area where you lived here, if people have money, but, like, we did it in 2020 because I know the Postal Service was basically just being fucking attacked. And, like, I you know, neither of us lost our jobs. And I was actually getting paid not working for a little bit in 2020. So we, you know, we gave them a little bonus or whatever. And then this year we happened to have a little extra money too.
What's on that front window? This is a coffee shop?
Yeah. That's, blood.
No, here.
Oh, it's a little coffee, like, window
Okay.
painting. You don't give a shit about the blood.
No, well, it's fine. Yeah, male people work crazy hours, and, like, I know they don't get the appreciation they deserve, being a federal service and whatnot.
A federal service that the government
It's gutted.
fucking undermines at every
Yeah.
chance.
Like, the Postal Service is constantly fucked over.
How long have I been playing?
2 hours.
Okay.
Ooh, can you vacuum that stuff? There's potato chips.
Yeah.
Here says they do have a very good union, the Postal Service. So that's good, at least.
I guess I'm supposed to move the bed, but I don't wanna. Wait, did I get it?
I think you got it all. I wish you could get down into
Oh,
like
I
a
was supposed to sell the bed anyways.
like a FPS prone position.
Yeah. We'll sell everything but this. We gotta keep this.
This little box of knickknacks.
Don't even have a fucking shelf to put it on. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Never mind.
Alright, so that's everything in there.
There's some of their seeds. You gotta
Yeah, I
vacuum
wonder
out.
if they're supposed to be coffee beans.
Yeah, they're probably coffee beans now that you say it.
Did they get rid of cockroaches? Because there used to be like swarms of cockroaches you had to vacuum out.
Oh.
Like you could change it so it wasn't cockroaches.
Yeah, they probably just got rid of it. Like, that's kind of funny, but I think it detracts from, like, the coziness, which is probably what a lot of people are playing this for.
There are fucking 2 espresso makers in here.
Well, it is a coffee shop, so it would make sense.
Oh, it is a coffee
Yeah.
shop. I keep forgetting because it's like house, like teeny tiny house size.
My boss texted me today and asked me about coffee grinders.
Yeah, because she found out you're a fucking coffee nerd.
Yeah.
Or snob is actually the word she
Yeah.
used.
I think I may have said that to her, you know.
Well, I know it's not something you would actually get offended by. You'd be like, yeah, I'm kind of a snob about it. Tell her to get one with like an ionizer so that her fucking coffee particles don't have charges and get staticked all over the place.
I just told her to get one like we have because it's like the cheapest nickel bird grinder you can get.
It did make this much faster. Because, like, there used to be... It almost felt like lag when you would clean the windows.
Yeah, I remember when you would do this part, it would be really stuttery sometimes.
But, like, that's just how it was made. I wasn't, like,
Yeah.
having frame problems. There's one secret piece of trash somewhere.
Secret trash. There it is.
Yeah.
Dear said this is millennial house flipper.
Mhm.
Just a bunch of chili poured on the back of an SUV. Oh, all that chili gone to waste.
Say that like there's not chili going to waste in our fucking kitchen.
There's some chili left over in the fridge still. We did make a big fat pot of chili last weekend. For your sister's birthday. Why do you get the cloth sometimes and sometimes the brush?
I assume it has to do with the surface, but I'm really not sure.
Okay.
Oh, windows, duh.
Yeah, you gotta clean all this blood off this one window here.
Coffee is murder.
I mean, some coffee is
Yeah.
unethically sourced, so not entirely sure they're murdering people for it, but they could be. I really don't know. I think it's more like slave labor, or not, you know what I mean, underpaid labor.
Oh, there. The big stain on the floor. Is that the last stain I've got to clean up?
Yeah, the cum guy's been here.
That's the plot of the story.
You chasing the cum guy around the neighborhood, cleaning up the cum in all the houses. Power Wash Simulator, but it's all cum.
Gotta vacuum these leaves up. This is not good for your vacuum.
Hey, Starspawn, thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Yee.
We will see you soon, hopefully. Have a good one.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wish you could see your objectives like you could in the previous game, because you could look at every room, no matter what room you were in, and make sure you'd finished everything. But I can't. If you can do that, I haven't figured out how yet. But yeah, I think they just wanted me to clean this house out. 4,000 smackaroos.
4,000 flipperinos. 4,000 flip coins.
Non-flippable tokens.
Non-flippable tokens. NFTs. You back in your house now?
Yeah.
What you gonna park in this garage?
I don't know, my Bugatti. Is that still the status car?
The Andrew Tate car, yeah, I don't know.
Look at how small this vacuum is. Do you really think one of those leaves is going to get stuck right there at the front and go and you're going to have to like reach down and grab it yourself?
Yeah,
Get fucking dust and muck all over your hands.
I don't think going outside and vacuuming up leaves is very useful.
It's not.
Here it says, I'm going to start insulting people and be like, do you have a smart car? No, I don't watch Star Wars. I have a smart car. Speaking of little cars, did I talk on stream about how my mom's fucking
God.
golf cart brake line went out? Like somebody was trying to assassinate her. She fucking crashed into the front steps of her house on her golf cart because she couldn't stop it. Yeah, like Tira said, like when we first started talking to Tira about my mom getting that fucking golf cart, Tira said that's gonna happen. Brakes are gonna go out. And sure enough. I told her she's taken years off my life with this shit.
Oh, a little in-wall shelving.
Oh, that's cute.
Fuck radiators.
Fuck radiators. Yeah, and like I don't even like Tira's saying you gotta do that upkeep, but like I don't even think the brakes are bad. I think she like hit a bump and the brake line just disconnected or some shit. So like I don't even know. Like my cousin has it and is trying to fix it or something. But like shit. Yeah, she's not on a golf course, exactly.
I was really hoping it would give me a job to paint a house, because the painting
can't.
system...
You can't paint yet?
No, but the painting
Oh.
system is completely redone.
Really?
Yeah, like it was in the demo, and it's
Because like in the first game, you painted in strips. Right?
yeah, like you have, you know, basically this width, and then as you upgrade your paint roller, you can paint 3 at a time or whatever.
So
But
how is it different now?
Now it's a grid. So like you paint this square and like you can hold down to choose a wider area, but basically it allows you to do this sort of shit, you know, where you have
Yeah.
the color up here and then like paneling.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's gonna take some getting used to, but like, yeah, obviously they're showcasing it a lot in these houses. Watermelon room.
Watermelon room.
I can vacuum these coffee beans.
Coffee beans.
Does anybody want some coffee?
Does anybody want some coffee?
I just made a fresh pot of coffee.
Just made a fresh pot of coffee.
So, I don't like that sponge.
Squidward moment.
Oh, I think that's the upstairs clean. Oh, wait, get rid of that. Like that.
Man, we run fresh out of background music, huh?
Like, you shouldn't be playing for this long. Gonna Nintendo my ass in a minute here. Don't forget to take a break. One more house, okay?
Tira says that looks like the floor at one of her old jobs. The owner did it themselves because they thought it looked cool. But it's like, dude, you can't even tell if this floor's dirty. Is this the fucking crab shack?
Mm-hmm, I got
Oh.
crayfish something or other
Oh.
was this place. So this is a new zone.
Oh, shit. Go on down to the crab shack, bro. Where they got the crabs.
Do you like the Crab Shack music?
I don't know. It doesn't really scream crab to me. Need something a little more Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, I can fuck with wiring? That's its own thing now.
Ooh.
That was just like an interactive thing
Yeah.
before. I don't know how to
Interesting.
explain that exactly. Like, you would just see a broken,
Yeah.
like, outlet usually, and
So
you
maybe,
would fix it.
like maybe in this, when you're building stuff, you have to actually wire from a central breaker box or something to put lights in.
That's an interesting idea.
Here says Rip Joe's Crab Shack. They closed the Joe's Crab Shacks. Like they went out of business. I remember going to Joe's Crab Shack when I was a kid. One of my childhood friends used to go there. A lot of them closed down over the last few years. Damn.
Oh yeah, like the customized, the custom. What is the word I'm trying to think of?
Customizability?
Is that right?
Customization?
I guess customization is the right word. The customization in this for furniture is way more in depth.
Nice. The stuff has like this stuff has like
Yeah, IKEA names.
IKEA names.
Top. This is what
I wonder what the ratio between Joe's Crab Shack and Red Lobster is. Because I feel like Red Lobster would go out of business before Joe's Crab Shack would. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. How we feel about this? Like, I feel like I want it to look like driftwood, but then that may
Yeah.
not pop against the sand.
I like that. I like that. Was that an $1,100 table?
1,000.
Okay.
Oh, I can just do a solid color. Yeah, that's definitely what we're gonna do. What do I think blue for the C. What do you think?
Oh yeah, the blue is good. I like
And
that.
it's driftwood to match the table, of course.
You think James Sunderland is a big Red Lobster guy?
I don't know, cause like there is no official place that Silent Hill is in, right? Like a lot of people speculate it's Pennsylvania.
Yeah, because of the Centralia thing. I think I don't know, because again, it's supposed to be like small town America,
Yeah.
so it's got New England vibes, but then it's also got like other things going on. So
Yeah,
yeah, I don't really know.
Like because like you said, it's America through a non-American filter. It kind of comes off.
It's an amalgam.
Yeah, as an amalgam, so you're never really 100% sure.
James Sunderland just fiending after those cheddar biscuits. Harry Mason has a kid. Harry Mason just eats McDonald's.
Yeah.
They're just hitting up McDonald's all the time.
How many of these? 2. Okay.
Heather, Starbucks,
And Happy Burger.
and Happy. They got the Happy Burger. You're right. Are there a certain number of tables it wants you to buy?
Mm-hmm. Was it this blue or this blue? I think it was this one.
I do.
No, I think it was this one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go see. No, it was a darker one.
Yeah. Go. I think that's the same one. Can you not copy it? Maybe.
Oh,
I didn't know if maybe you could or not, but probably not, I guess.
yeah, that's something they should add. For some reason, I feel like that was something I read about.
Which one says, have you ever watched Itsudate My Santa? No? What is that? Kira says I watched a 3-hour King of the Hill deep dive into the religion of the show.
Okay, I think that's the match.
And the person made compelling statements about the origin town for Arlen being where Kirith is from in Texas. I wouldn't doubt that. Itsudate My Santa. I gotta look that up.
It actually wanted me to buy a few more things down here.
What the fuck is this, Motion? Is this like a magical girl Christmas anime? A pretty bad Christmas anime. Nothing special, but I watched it a couple years ago. I might watch it again this year. Is it like funny at least? I might check it out. That could be a funny watch.
Fucking put a whole ass house here, I guess.
Yeah, link to the person making those King of the Hill videos. or you know, whatever they make. If it's not just King of the Hill, like you're saying. Oh, they're the ones that did the Hell House video. Okay. I'm kind of interested in watching that Hell House video, so why don't you put that in the Discord?
What the fuck is this? You don't hang this?
Yeah, what? Is it for firewood?
Maybe?
I mean, what did it say it was?
Rocking toy, that's what I thought it
Oh,
was.
it's just that's weird. Ojim says, I remember 0 things about this anime, but it's only 2 episodes. I like cheesy 2000s anime rom-coms. I can get into that.
Alright, we got garbage.
Are they selling books in here? What is that? What are all these books?
It's probably like tourist books.
I thought this was Joe's Crab Shack.
It is, but I mean, there's probably some tourist commerce that comes through.
Oh, they got a book club.
Got a croissant.
Croissant.
Hurry up with my damn croissant.
Oh, that new Kanye drops tomorrow. Y'all excited? Y'all excited? New Kanye drops. He's already done the pre-release party. He came out at the pre-release party in like a KKK hood. He's got eagles on, like eagle emblems on his new merchandise. The album cover is straight up a ripoff of the Burzum album cover scheme, with like the black and white art and the black letter up in the corner. Kanye's back, baby. He's back. I'm so excited. I haven't listened to a Kanye West album in like 9 years, probably.
No, that's not what I want. I want to pick up this whole thing. I need to put this somewhere. Okay, I guess not. Unpack the boxes.
Or are people saying the album cover is lazy? His last album cover was just blank. His last album cover was just black. Like, it was just a black album cover. There's nothing on it. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Ghost Max. We'll see you soon.
Alright. Oh, you got a lot of shit you want me to buy now. Okay, so... driftwood, of course. Maybe a darker top for these in here?
I like that last one. I think that looks good because it's got like a bluish tint, right? A little bit.
I think it's just absorbing ambient color. Or reflecting, not absorbing.
Okay.
How many of those did it want me to get? Just one, okay. So can I put these on this now? This is supposed to be like a coffee table.
Scotty. Oh, I guess Scotty is the name of the company.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got some fish print.
Oh, fish print. Can you change the color?
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, a lot of customizability for the
Oh, I have to do...
furniture.
What do we think? Like, do we want it subtle?
Yeah, but like maybe. Oh, wait, go back.
This-
No, the other one. That one. I like that one. You like that one?
Yeah, why did it switch?
I don't know. Yeah, that's the one.
Different fish ones.
Fish print.
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with the fish, but
Yeah.
there are a lot of fish.
You don't want to have too much fish. You don't want to overfish yourself.
Do we want a pattern, or maybe we just want to go plain?
Let's just go plain.
Uh,
Let's not get you. You're getting a little crazy here. You gotta calm down.
What color do you think then? Like maybe a blue that matches?
Yeah.
Is that this one?
You're asking me like I have any interior design sense. Like
I don't really either.
I have no fucking clue.
Can get one or two of those. Got two of them. Maybe do a little more subdued in here. I don't remember how many of these it wanted. I'm sorry, I gotta adjust my legs. Actually, I want that to match this. 4 of them. I think it was this. Yeah, that looks right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to buy everything and then work out where it should go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, 2 of these. Okay. I'm stuck. Okay, so... Can I move this? Oh, thank God. I think this should go here, kind of out of the way. Maybe this should go in the middle of the room. I don't know why they don't want me to sell it. It's not exactly pleasant.
Yeah,
It doesn't match.
Doesn't really look like it belongs in the Joe's Crab Shack. I just don't really want to go to any restaurant where they put a bib on you, you know?
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird.
It's all so close. Just trying to find the best way to do this. And this rug's really fucking me up. You...
Yeah, I hate that you can't sell that and just get rid of it.
Like, I want to have room for the coffee table. Or, yeah, the chair. The fucking couch. The couch. You need room to come back and forth, because obviously that's the kitchen there, so to speak. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I think that's the best we're gonna do here.
It looks fine. Oh my god, crab disaster back here.
See, here we got painting. So let me clean up this room and we'll paint a little bit. A little pink washing machine?
Mm-hmm. Look at that
Full
cake.
ass cake!
A full ass cake. Keeping all this stuff. Except that bucket. Fuck that bucket.
Oh, the counter just looks like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, painting. Wait, what stains? I gotta clean the windows. It's a light beam.
Over here.
Ah.
Get all the cum off the windows.
Alright, so... this is the color they want. Okay, set paint borders.
Set paint border. Oh, so it just does the whole thing?
I guess that's supposed to be like masking tape, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think this was in the demo.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it acts like masking tape. But, like, does it only let you do a certain amount?
Doesn't look like it.
But I guess at some point you still have to refill the brush, right?
Yeah. Like, you do have to manually actually paint it this
Yeah.
time. Before it was just an animation that your character went through.
Yeah, that's pretty good, though, I think.
But yeah, the masking tape is definitely a good addition that was not in the demo.
Yeah.
It was a little frustrating.
Love to see a game come out and they make improvements and additions and
Yeah, because, like, this same publisher, I feel like, has some... not scummy, but, like, less in-depth stuff, so I wasn't 100% sure
really?
how they were going to handle a second game. Because, like, obviously, this one was... or House Flipper 1 was really popular.
Yeah. I mean, they seem to have put some work into making, like, an actual sequel. I love the paint noise. It's very pleasing to the ear.
So, that's all in this room.
Like, it sounds like a paint roller.
It
like,
does.
The way it sticks to the wall.
Like macaroni.
Like macaroni in a pot. That's some wet-ass paint.
I don't know if I'm going to need this elsewhere, so I'm just going to take it with me. What do you want me to sell? I can't figure it out. The bed.
Fuck the bed. This is a nice little loft area.
We're just gonna scrub everything.
Fish. They need to do like a gothic mansion expansion to this game.
They had the Dracula mansion in the previous one.
Yeah. Like they need to do something like that that's a little more subdued though. Like an actual like, you know, just like a nice old house that you can do a bunch of goth shit with. Not necessarily a full castle.
See, you buy a pot. What color do we want? I actually like that. Oh, that's a very small pot.
That's a tiny little pot.
Will you fit in the window?
Will you put a little plant in it?
Yeah, this is way too big.
That plant's not gonna fit in that pot, bro.
I guess it's this one then.
Yeah, you gotta buy the palmu pot. Whatever the fuck.
What colors do we want?
Dude, that's steel. I like that.
I'm always partial to a terracotta color because it complements the green really well.
Yeah, terracotta is beautiful.
Do I want to change this color?
I don't think so.
Color. That's what I'm looking for.
There we go. Look at that. I love
So
that.
then, oh, a Fittonia is what goes in this one.
Fittonia? Hardly know you.
That's an ottoman, a chair, other ottoman. Just make it match the one downstairs.
I love this little sectional couch over here. It's
Uh-huh.
like Chase Lounge kind of thing.
I think I'm gonna go with just a solid color again. I'm gonna put this here. I don't really know where else to put it. And here's a little table for children.
The children's table. Where the children go.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do with that.
Running out of space.
Yeah, they want too many things in here.
A vase. This thing. Wheel.
Another whale.
Mug. Obviously that goes there. Not in the center of the plate. Well, actually. There we go.
Hell yeah.
and buy a new bed. And yes, of course, it will be driftwood. The pillows will be blue. The duvet will also be blue. The mattress can stay white. Or do you think it should be gray?
No, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in backwards.
Alright, so here's the issue. There's this little fucking stool here. Wait.
Oh, what? Oh, pixel perfect. There we go. Love it.
So I do believe that's everything.
Love it. Okay, yeah.
Lesbians.
Hey, yeah, what's with this sapphic wall art over here? Hell yeah.
You can paint the light switches in this. Wait, can you?
Like a landlord?
Doesn't that look purple when I'm not looking at it?
Yeah, I think it's the shadows.
Because there was one house where it was like green.
Yeah.
Look. Oh wait, is that centered? Okay, it
Yeah, I
did
think
not
it's
look
fine.
centered from the other side.
Yeah, you did good here. This looks good.
Almost 10,000 for that.
Yay! Congratulations.
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 Okay, furnishing houses, one of the basic tasks. You can now learn how to assemble furniture. Okay.
What's that mean?
Well, let's check this out, and that'll be the last thing. Do your first assembly course. Gather the parts, open the boxes you see around the room, put the parts in your inventory, look for assembly icons, and press left click.
You gotta, like, build the furniture?
What?
Oh, I thought there was an icon it was pointing at back there.
Thought it said go find boxes with your shit in it.
Yeah, I thought it was trying to point you toward the box, though. Like, see, what's that icon down there?
That's this. Although maybe I am supposed to start with that.
No, the box is right
Oh,
there.
an
Yeah.
idiot.
You're not an idiot.
What?
Oh, you got a drill.
Oh.
Oh, it had like a little mini game you had to do there.
Yeah. Yes?
Exit phase.
Yeah, do I have to go find another thing?
Yeah, it says phase 2. I think you have to find. Do you have an inventory?
I don't think so.
Because you have to put an anchor in the wall. That's what it's
Yeah.
asking you to do.
But again, there doesn't seem to be anything other than...
I mean, what's over on the far side here? It looks like there's tools and stuff over here. You're on a time limit.
Yeah, I've already failed.
Yeah. Look at the floor. Because the other box was on the floor and it was just a little box. Yeah, what's going on? Press 1?
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Can you click that down there? Ah, there we go.
Cool. So...
Okay.
fucked that up.
I don't think you fucked it up, but you didn't get the time limit thing.
Huh.
Mojum says, was House Flipper 1 the game where you made the 4-sided glass wall bathroom?
Mhm.
Yes. That was the shit dungeon where we put you in there and make you shit and we watch you. We built the viewing chamber and everything.
I want to redo this. Okay, so that's just something that'll be unlocked as you play the game. Okay, so that's fun. I really like it. I'm going to be playing it a lot on my downtime.
Yeah. You're really into House Flipper 2.
I just wanted to play it for the first time on stream. Thought that would be enjoyable.
Yeah. I'm sleepy. Yeah, Motion. We were talking about that earlier, in fact. Like, because Red Kill says one of our most popular clips is us talking about where to place the couch in the viewing chamber for the shit dungeon. Oh, man. What are we doing tomorrow? Are we streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, I have that that demo for that Trash Goblin game.
Oh, yeah, you're going to
So-
play another little simulation game tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's a new game that's being kickstarted right now.
It's like a fantasy
Shopkeeper.
thrift store kind of game.
Yeah, but you also have like a workshop where you're cleaning up, and it looks like you're assembling old stuff too.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
can make random shit. Like there's a ton of like just options for
Mhm.
piecing stuff together to make random shit. It's not just, you know, oh, you dug up, you know, a watering can.
Yeah.
You get like the spout of a watering can and the handle of a knife, and you can put them together and sell it.
Okay. It's called Trash Goblin.
Yeah.
So you're gonna play that demo tomorrow.
And if it's short, then I'll just play more House Flipper.
Yeah.
But I don't know how long the demo is.
Okay. Well, we will be back tomorrow then. And yesterday I said next week was Christmas, so we wouldn't stream. Christmas
Yeah, but it's
is
not.
so Christmas is the following week. So
Yeah,
I don't
it's the Monday.
Yeah, so the week of the 25th is Christmas. I don't
Mhm.
think we'll stream that week, but we probably will stream next week.
Yeah, unless we're just real pissed off, I guess.
Okay. So we will probably stream next week, but we will also be back tomorrow. All right, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.